Okay, for this next section we're going to be looking at picking, and we're going to be looking at alternate picking, and some of the licks are going to involve economy picking. So I'll explain a little bit more about that when we get there. Okay, this first lick is going to be in A minor, and it's kind of a picking pattern, 6-note picking pattern that's going to move up in octaves. So here's the lick, and then we'll break it down. So here we go. Okay, we're going to start this on the 12th fret on the low E string. It's a bit of a stretch. It's kind of up to you how you want to finger this, but I tend to just use my first 3 fingers just because it's more comfortable for me. And we're going to start this on a downstroke, and we're going to play 12, 15, 17 on the low E. So that's going to be down, up, down. And then play the same thing on the A string. But we'll be starting on the 12th fret with an upstroke. And then continue alternate picking through 15 and 17 on the A. Okay, so then repeat the lick on the A string. Then we're going to move up and play 14, 17, 19 on the D. Okay, so far we've got this. Then repeat the D string lick, and then play the same frets on the G string. So again, so far we've got this. Then repeat the G string lick. Then move up to fret 17 on the B and play 17, 20, 22. Then repeat the B string lick and then play the same frets on the high E string. Okay, so that whole ascending part slow should look like this. Okay, and then to start on a downstroke, we're going to repeat 22 on the high E string, and we're just going to do that same pattern, but coming down in the opposite direction. Okay, the ascending and descending parts together. Okay, here's lick number 2. Okay, this lick's going to start on the 10th fret on the low E string, and we're just going to be using down, up, alternate picking. And we're going to play 10, 11, 12 on the low E, and then play 10 on the A, and then come back down. And then go back all the way again to the 12th fret on the A, so up 6 notes. So we're going up 4, coming back down, and then going up 6, and ending on 12. So. Then we're going to move to the 12th fret on the A, and we're going to play 12, 14, 15, then 12 on the D. Back down. Then up 6 to 14 on the D. Okay, so slow, it should look like this. Okay, then we're going to repeat the 12th fret on the D and play 12, 13, 14, then 12 on the G. Then come back down. Then up 6 notes to the 14th fret on the G. So far we've got this. Then for the last part, we're going to start on the 12th fret on the G, play 12, 14, 15, then skip over the B and play the 12th fret on the high E, then come back down. And then as we ascend again, we're going to play 12, 14, 15 on the G, 12, 14, 15 on the B, then play 15 and then bend it up on the B string. Okay, so that whole lick slow should look like this. Okay, for the last lick in this section, we're going to split it into two parts. The first part is looking at the right hand and left hand pattern that we're going to be using. Then the second half is the whole lick from start to finish. So here's the first part. Okay, for this particular lick, we're going to be using economy picking. Now basically what that is I'm going to be starting this lick on an upstroke. And I'll talk you through it as we're doing it. So we're starting on an up, then logically it's going to be down and then up and so on until we change string. Then what happens is we use the same stroke to change string. So when I get to the 12th fret in this lick, I'll play it with an upstroke, and then when we get to 15 on a B, there'll be an upstroke as well, and it'll kind of be like a sweep picking sort of action that will look like this. Okay, so starting on an upstroke on 17. Okay, so hopefully you can see what the right hand's doing there. Now the frets for this are going to be 17, 15 and 12 on the high E, starting on an upstroke. Then when we move to the G string, we're going to play the 15th fret, also with an upstroke, and then a downstroke on 12. And with the downstroke on the 12, it naturally leads us for an upstroke coming back to the high E string again. So the whole lick slow again should look like this. Okay, so that's the general idea of the technique we're going to be using for the next lick. With the right hand picking is going to stay the same, and also the left hand pattern is going to stay the same. Now what we're going to do is take that and we're going to move it. So first off, we're going to start on the 22nd fret on the high E string. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to play through the lick and then we'll break it down. So here we go. Okay, for this lick we're going to start on the 22nd fret on the high E string. Now when I started this lick I did it with a downstroke, but it's up to you. You can start on an upstroke and keep the continuity going for the lick. But I'm going to start this on a down, and we're going to have 22, 19, 17. Then we're going to move to the B string and play 19, 17. Okay, now the next position, we're going to move to 19 on the high E and start this with an upstroke, and this is when the main bulk of the right hand technique will kick in. So we've got 19, 17, 15 starting on an upstroke, then upstroke on the B string and play 17, downstroke on 15. Then we're going to move to 17, 15 and 12 on the high E, and then 15 and 12 on the B, keeping the picking the same. Then we're going to move to 15, 12 and 10 on the high E, then 12, 10 on the B. Okay, so far at a slow tempo, this is what we've got. Okay, now we're going to move to the 15th fret on the B string and play 15, 12, 10. Then 12, 9 on the G. Then we're going to play 14, 12, 9 on the G, 12, 9 on the D, then 14, 12, 9 on the D, then 12, 10 on the A, then 14, 12, 10 on the A, then we're just going to play 12, 10, 12 to end on the low E. Okay, so slow, the whole lick should look like this.